Alright, Shalom Israel, back with another video. The channel is 144 Hebrew. First and foremost, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Give all glory and praise and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yashar Rakakatash. Okay. We're gonna start off with Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. This video gonna be called. It's easier to say than to do, something like that, something around those words. But let's get into it. It says, "In that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble." Okay, so a time of trouble. Okay, Jacob's trouble. Is that coming? Time of trouble. In these latter days, okay, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time, in the same time of people that shall be delivered. Okay, nations, Israel, 12 tribes of Israel. There's gonna be 12,000 out of each tribe. It's gonna get delivered, man. Call it the 144. It's gonna get delivered. Okay. Says everyone that shall be founded written in a book. So if you read in a book, man, to be delivered, man, doing Yahweh by Shem Yahshua's work, if you're in a book doing his work, faith without works is dead. If you're doing the works and you having faith and you praying, you stand on fire doing the commandments, and you might be in the book. Says any man of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some shame and everlasting contempt. Okay, so if you take this chip, man, it's the mark of the beast, man. This brain RFID chip, that's the mark of the beast, man. So it's gonna come great trials and tribulations, man, where you gotta say, no, man, this vaccine too. Don't take no vaccine, no chip, or nothing, man. Nothing. Man, y'all think it's a game. Yahweh Shah gonna come back. It's gonna be crazy, man. I'm telling you. Yahweh Shah uses people to do his deeds, man. Yahweh Shah uses people to do their deeds on this earth. To bring judgment to people. Salaki for the truck. Salaki for the truck. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna go back. This might be a little quick, 1 and 2. Yeah, but they're already saying they already shut down places in New York. People protesting 90-day shutdown and stuff. Okay. Is that the right one? Okay, it says, behold. Okay, we're going to get into Isaiah chapter 42. It says, behold, my servant, whom I uphold, mine elect. Okay? So the elect is the 144. The 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, Indians. Okay? So that's the elect. In whom my soul delighteth, I don't know, but I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. Okay, the elect gonna bring judgment, man. We gonna bring judgment. We might have to. And if you 2/3 and you don't know like the real name, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, so-called God, and then Jesus, so-called Jesus, Yahweh Shah, that's what they call him. That's what these Edomites and Jakes call him, Jesus. That's not his name. His name is Yahweh Shah. The only begottenly loved Heavenly Father's Son. Y'all Jakes out here, y'all 2/3. It's not worth it. It says he shall not cry nor lift up nor cause his voice to be heard in the streets. Yeah, but it's lucky. My bad for the interruption. But I'm gonna go back to another verse. And real quick. This is my last one right here. So it says 2 Timothy in chapter 4 verse 3. It says for the time will come they will not endure sound doctrines, but after their own lust, and shall be heaped to themselves teachers having itching ears. So what that basically said was, if you listen to the false doctrine, because Yahweh shot in the Bible, it said they did make a false doctrine. There are false doctrines. That's what they did, man, for temptation and things you want to hear. That's not good. If you want to hear of what you want to hear, not what the Most High got to say. That's following your lust of the flesh. When you follow your lust, that's sin, man. That's just wicked. Because sin and your flesh and your spirit don't go together, man. You can't take, because our flesh is not pure, man. Our flesh is carnal. It's evil. So, and it says, a lot of people want to believe what they want to believe, man, about Yahweh. They only might know the truth, and then they might switch over to another truth because they listen to a doctrine that's not true, And it's all hell gonna break loose on the doctrines and the people that's following them, because they leading a dark path, and you following the whole, then what, They gonna start doing what they want to do, especially these pastors. These pastors ain't what it is. These pastors are false, man. You can't listen to these pastors, man. They get you caught up in these churches. They get you caught up in a whole bunch of lies. They don't tell you half of the truth. Yeah, and the Bible said you shall love your neighbor. You can love your neighbor, but at the end of the day, the Bible is not about playing around or loving everybody. No. If we go into it, it has specific people, specific things that the Most High wanted us to know, that what was back ancient. Okay. It's locked in my bag. I'll get back up. It says, preach the word, but be instant in seasons. Out of the seasons, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrines. Hold on. Let me go. Okay. But so if you preaching this word, preach the word. Preach the word every season. You preaching the truth though. Don't preach false doctrine. If you preaching the truth, and rebuke, pray, rebuke the spirits off you, man. Man, read Bibles, read scriptures, exhortate. And be careful with encourage people with good teaching. Don't tell them to follow a false doctrine. Doctrine. Like don't be sin. Don't be of this world. Because we're not of this law right now. This white man law. So don't be of this world and stuff. Don't be lying and doing sinful things, because the angels looking, man. The Most High looking. They're watching down. How is y'all watching? They see all things. So it's a lot. Get my bad if you couldn't really get an understanding, but I'm gonna end it out here. On this. Stay true. Go watch GMS. Cold Cuts. Go watch the doc, GMS doc. I think one of the apostles, Tahari, got his channel on one of the apostles, but I gotta go check and look back. But yeah, Shalom Israel, stay on fire. We gonna end it out with Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shah. Give all glory and praise and honor to Yahweh Bashim Mashar Kwakadash. You know, stay true. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Mashar Kwakadash. No, Shalom Israel, stay on fire.